sing you to sleep. But now I cannot even know if you sleep awake. Whether the little punches and kicks inside my ribs are you reaching out in a fretful dream, or first being conscious of your sweet.
Pioneered by music curator, mezzo and composer Tanya Holland-Williams, the Davy Jones series aims to challenge perceptions about contemporary classical music and take people on a journey of musical discovery. The Locker is a space in which to experience the work of living composers, to take part in the conversation about the evolution of our oral appetites.
You have already lived a secret part of your life. I think that right now we're in a place where classical music has got some really interesting challenges. The boundaries between musical genres are breaking down at a rate of knots, and I personally feel that classical music's struggling to work out what its role is in all of that. And certainly my experience of doing music by living composers in normal concert venues is that the audiences tend to be quite low in number. They tend to be people that already work often in the field, and so we don't seem to be finding ways of reaching new audiences. So for me there's been a question about how to develop a platform or an approach that actually gets the audiences listening again and wanting to listen to contemporary classical music.
Throughout the process, multiple homeowners in Medway act as hosts for the performance, offering their living rooms as a setting for the event. Their friends and neighbours take the form of the audience and are encouraged to engage in conversation with performers and composers. This breaks the boundaries imposed by the usual contemporary classical music concerts that take place in public venues.
I think it's something different, and I think it's a wonderful idea to bring opera into the house, because a lot of people, I think, they don't want to go out. It's the trouble with parking and all the problems, especially of a certain age group. But so I think it's a wonderful idea, and then it's people's choice. If they're interested, they can sort of go further with it and expand their ideas, hopefully.
Being in there, there's something really kind of sincere about it. Like, everyone's really engaged in it because it's someone's home. There's not this kind of fake facade about being in a concert hall. It's like, your friends come over to your house and then this thing happens, and it's really nice. And it's also not like if you just like hired a band to come over. Like, there's definitely a kind of proactive, engaged relationship between the audience and the performers. So I think that's really, it's a really cool experience.
It's much more intimate, and you get a much better interaction with the audience, and it's lovely that they're able to ask questions and you can respond in the moment and get their responses to the music as well, which is really the best thing, it's harder to gain that with a big audience.
The final performance of The Locker takes place in a large public venue, St Margaret's Church. Here, everyone who hosted or took part in the event has been invited to a concert that includes all performances and all composers. Davy Jones' Locker managed to accomplish its purpose in making more people aware of what contemporary classical music is, and will hopefully have the same success in future events.
Yeah, I think we would certainly do this again because the response has been good and we've had lots of interesting people already arrive, and we're looking forward to a very interesting evening and some good eats, and I think we'll make it a very sociable evening as well.